Jordan Bianchi, The Athletic. Talk about the post-race celebration in front of the fans and taunting them a little bit. I thought you weren't going to do that anymore.
Yeah, I know it. I thought about saying it a few other times, but, with my dad, but and this one, son knows best. So just going to have to live with it. I was a little disappointed with my burnout. I promised my friends over in turns 3 and 4 that I would do a burnout after we won today. I went and hung out with them earlier this morning, took a picture with them. They had their 11 flag up on the bus, and they asked me if I minded doing a burnout in front of their bus after I won. I said, no problem, I got you. So I had to cut the front stretch burnout short. I was nearly out of gas, and then went over there and ran out of gas. But I don't know, it's just, coming up to the school up north, backyard up here, just had to give them the OH.
Playing the role of the villain and kind of the heel, it seems you kind of relish it a little bit, and honestly, it seems like you thrive in it as well.
Well, I just think that it's a lot of fun for me. I mean, I love, making people feel a certain way, positive or negative. I do not care. I mean, all the fans that I've been face to face with have been very respectful. What they say outside on the other side of the fence, free reign. Do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say. But they've been very respectful in the small arena. So I do have a lot of fun with it. I do thrive on it, just simply because you feel like you've got 60,000 people that are rooting against you. And when you have that, it just feels really, really good and gratifying to prove them wrong. And so I love that feeling, and it makes these wins more gratifying to me.
Taylor DeSarmo with MLive.com. I'm curious if the OHIO thing was planned. Did you think of that before?
Well, my friend Travis, he gave me a group text. It was the guys that we went to the games with last year. And I told him, I says, I'm going to win today for you, Trav. And then the other friend says, oh, feeling pretty good about your car, huh? And I was like, it was more just, I took a picture with my friends who had the 11 against the world. They had the bus in 3 and 4, and I sent it to the group chat of the guys. And then he was like, man, it'd feel good if you won from that school up north, like right in their backyard. I said, well, I'm going to do it for you. And so I did it just for my buddy Trav.
Is there a little disdain for Michigan? I know you grew up in Virginia.
I have no. No. Actually, Michael's publicist, Esty, she hates it. She's a Michigan grad and absolutely despises of me doing this Ohio State stuff. So I got a little fine, tightrope I've got to walk a little bit.
Well,
I wasn't smart enough to go to any college, so what do I care?
Our student volunteers here are from Michigan as well, so we do appreciate a little bit of the love. All right, Jeff, go ahead.
Hopefully y'all can, at least you're winning one game a year.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Obviously, you've been outspoken and had fun with the crowd in the past, but you had kind of backed it down, obviously, lately. Was it getting boring in a way, or were you hearing too many cheers? I know you get a lot of boos at intros, but it's to do this now, and I understand with your friends, kind of maybe prodding that, but this, it seemed like you'd kind of shut the door on some of that, and now this is like, I don't know, I'm going to say evil Denny or something like that, but, Denny has come back.
Yeah. I mean, until the crowd shifts to mostly cheers over boos, I'm always going to antagonize the booers like that until you really get the switch, which I don't think I'm ever going to in my career. What else is there? If I can't have fun with it, like I got to find ways to have fun doing this. It's such a grind and it's so hard to win that, I found myself winning races a few years ago, and like I just moved on to Monday and it was like on to the next track. Like I never really got to spend it celebrating. I took for granted that, well, I'm just going to win next week. I'm going to win the week after that. So like I just thought another one was going to always come. And then, I just you have another birthday and you keep wondering like how long are you going to be able to keep doing this at this level? And it's like, 57 might be it. None of us in this room know. And so I'm at least going to enjoy it as if it's my last. And then I'll go to work on Monday, just like I always have. But I don't want to be so ho-hum with winning that it becomes boring, because then I lose my drive.